to that. There's been widespread criticism of a decision to shelve an inquiry by the Financial Conduct Authority into the culture and behaviour of bankers. Labour said it was a blow to customers and taxpayers, while a senior Conservative MP described the move as a lost opportunity. Here's our economics correspondent, Andy Verity.
Rigging interest rates, fiddling foreign exchange markets, mis-selling payment protection insurance, mistreating small business customers, just some of the practices banks have been fined tens of billions of pounds for, that led the Financial Conduct Authority to ask if there was something deeply wrong with the culture and ethics of banking. Now it's dropped its inquiry, some customers are asking why. Clive May is among many business customers who say they've been ruined by bank malpractice. Over 30 years, he built a construction business turning over £2.5 million a year. He says RBS missold him a government-backed loan on the basis it would safeguard jobs through a slow period. But then his facilities were pulled at short notice and the business went under.
The report that came out today almost felt like a smack in the face. You know, they're not doing what they're saying they're doing. You present evidence to the FCA and it's almost like they're trying to conceal it for the benefit of the bank as opposed to the person complaining.
RBS has rejected Mr. May's accusations, as it has those of hundreds of other small business customers who say they've been mistreated. The bank's skyscrapers loom over the regulator's building here at Canary Wharf. They say they've brought in major reforms to make their staff much more accountable in recent years. And they say they're crucial to the economy, attracting billions of pounds in investment every year. The Financial Conduct Authority's critics say it's too close to the banks, with a revolving door where regulators become bankers and vice versa. The new chairman of RBS, Howard Davis, used to run the regulator. The man who ran it during the crisis, Hector Sanz, left to join Barclays. And they're not the only gamekeepers who've turned poacher. The Treasury insists the FCA acts independently and that ministers played no part in the regulator's decision to drop the review of banking culture.
We were expecting an open and transparent review and a publication at the end of the review. This looks as though it's closing that down. It means we won't get the review that we wanted and it won't be open and transparent. And to be frank, it's part of a trend now of really almost turning us back to the days before the economic crash in 2007. I think most people now are concerned that the banks are just reverting to type.
The government says it is changing the culture of banking, bringing in a tough regime for bankers' pay and longer jail sentences. But while one junior banker's been convicted of fraud and several more await trial, not a single senior banker has been prosecuted. Andy Verity, BBC News, Canary Wharf.